And it goes a little something like
Assalamualaikum, my name is AMIRA binti Muhammad ZAWAWI, and I will introduce you to the legal provision relating to local government. Local government in Malaysia is divided into three categories: municipal councils, city councils, and district councils. Taxes, non-tax revenue, and grants from the federal and state governments all go toward funding local governments. Depending on their size and capability, the three types of local government each have different tasks. Municipalities, cities, and city council are all required to provide basic infrastructure as well as public services, while city councils also handle revenue collection and law enforcement. The 13 state legislature have the authority to enact legislation. In order to bring the laws of two or more states together, the federal government is allowed to create parents' laws. Sabah and Sarawak do not follow the same laws as the rest of Malaysia. Among the most significant items of local government legislation are: the first one is Local Government Act 1976, Act 171, Town and Country Planning Act 1976, Act 172, Streets, Drainage and Building Act 1974, Act 133. Next, we move to what is Local Government Act 1976 Act 171. Local government in Malaysia plays a significant role in implementing policies and initiatives established by the federal and state governments. Local governments are infra-sovereigns, which means they have no inherent authority and can only act as such if expressly authorized by the federal government. To modify and consolidate a local government legislation, the Local Government Act 1976 was passed in Malaysia in 1976. Act 171 has remained unchanged for the past 4 decades, with 166 sections and 2 schedules spread across 16 parts. The Fire Service Act of 1988, Act 341, removed Part Acts in 1988. Using Section 3 and 5 of Act 171, the state can proclaim any section of the state to be a local government and appoint mayors, presidents, and council members in that area. Section 9 of Act 171 gives the state jurisdiction to create general purpose directorates and to appoint local officials. Section 10.
Main provision: Malaysia has 3 types of government. First, federal government. Second, state government, and local government. Federal government is the highest government in Malaysia that have the power to make the decision. Local government not be able to make the decision that not on their task or the duty. Local Government Act 171 has 16 parts. Local government also have a power that enable from federal government to administer and manage their state. Function of local government: the Local Act 1976 stipulate that the local government need to carry out and do the everything in federal constitution. Under Act 171 define the function of local government. First function is service function. The local government also perform their duty to give the best service to people. For example, APKB. Second, regulatory function, which is the local government can implement and regulate the law. They also can revert the law according to their situation. Financial power: local government have autonomy to find and create their own financial. Section 39 stated the revenue of local authority. Local government have ability to generate their own income and revenue. Section 39A, the local government impose the tax rate, rents, license fee, and the others. Local government also impose the assessment tax, or we call as cukai pintu. Cukai pintu is the annual rental of value property. Local council also pay for the developing and to maintain the local infrastructure and the service.
First of all, I would like to explain details for first point in issues or challenge in local government, which is local government's capacity to manage their region. How can I say this is the biggest issue? Why? It is because even without ability to carry out the tasks, the programs or activities in a specific regions of the local government would collapse or fail. Local government competence can be measured in terms of finance and resources. This is to guarantee that the local government can perform out all of its tasks in order to improve the effectiveness and efficiency of its services. This will also minimize the burdens of the decision-making process. We move to second point, which is environment and safety issues. The local government is responsible for maintaining and increase in the productivity of the environment under its jurisdictions. This commitment may be regarded from the standpoint of the environment in terms of hygiene, persistent natural resources management that is consistent and effective, as well as sensitive to any dangers or disruptions. And this environment and protection problem is significant because it affects the people who reside in that regions. For example, public offense for which local governments can take actions are such as dumping garbage evenly in the neighborhood, livestock such as cattle obstructing traffic roads, and can cause injury to road users. So, next point is problems with the administration system planning. Consider the issues that arise when the administration is intervened at the local level. It is critical to prevent any interference in local government administration, since they would have an impact on the services and function provided to the people in their regions. Whether there is any involvement, such as those from the top tiers in administrative problems, it will cause some disagreements between the governments in terms of roles and responsibilities. The interventions that may occur and are induced by the higher levels of government are political decisions and financial support for any activities. Lastly is the failure to comprehend the law. Since there is no comprehension or knowledge of the legislations, the local government will be less able to investigate and enhance their jurisdictions in order to deliver services. This occurs when they were challenged in creating and expanding financial resources. For instance, the inability of the local government to effectively implement Part 6 of the Local Government Acts 1966 Act, which includes the features of investment, mortgage, or debenture stock. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is NURUL HAFIZAH binti MOHAMAD. I come from class AM 1105A, and today I will present about the recommendation that need to improve by the local government. The local government need to make improvement in providing their service to society, because the service that provided by the local government was low and ineffectiveness, so that the local government need to increase their performance to the society. For the first recommendation in making improvement to their performance to the local government is to appoint professional to serve in local council. Local government need to appoint professional to serve in local council, because when the local council have their professional, the local council can give the best performance in serve their service to the society. For the second recommendation is continuous training and skill workshop to their workers. This recommendation can ensure that their workers can give the best service to the society. Then for the third recommendation is promoting continuous quality management is in provide a service to the society. Actually, in Malaysia, we need to concern about the quality of management, because quality management is the important thing that should local government continuous promoting in their organization.
Okay, for the last recommendation is providing more service channel, but because by providing more service channel, the local government can make effectiveness service which will be more convenient for society. That's all.
So, in a conclusion, the Local Administration Act 171 should improve the efficiency and effectiveness of Malaysian local government. The legislation created to manage the local authority affairs grants local authorities broad discretionary rights in the process of carrying out their tasks relating to administration, planning and development control in local authority regions. Thank you.